Hot Home 5. Let's go. So many epic things now. How much I need for sure? Okay. No, that's never happening. Devon's armor is not necessary. Ha ha ha! I lied. You see, a few months ago I got Heart of the Mountain Tier 5, and that was pretty impressive in my opinion, even though to most people's opinions, it's really not that impressive. But I have known for quite some time that mining is one of the best money-making methods in the entirety of Hypixel Skyblock. It's an absolutely absurd money-making method, making you up to like 40 million coins an hour simply for mining glass. Problem is, that glass is pretty hard to mine correctly. Mining is also probably the most difficult thing in the entire game to set up correctly if you want to do it profitably. You need plenty of rare items like Sorrow Armor, a Devon's Drill, a legendary Scathapet or Balpet. You need so much stuff in order to mine profitably that it never really occurred to me to actually do it. However, in the last video I made, I talked about how I sold my Overflux so I could buy a Shadow Fury, which I could then use to do Spider Slay. Now the good thing about that is that it left me with a respectable 67 million coins left over. Now, with my already existing Sorrow Armor, that was more than enough for me to be able to get some gemstones and maybe even some Jade Emeralds onto that Sorrow gear. However, it also allowed me to purchase something else, the Gemstone Gauntlet, the third best mining item in the game. The other thing about the Gemstone Gauntlet is that it is only 14 million coins to purchase, which is like ridiculous. This thing is so incredibly good and so incredibly cheap that with the 67 million coins left over, I should have absolutely no problems buying it. The only issue is that it requires Heart of the Mountain Tier 6, and well, I don't have Heart of the Mountain Tier 6. So we're gonna probably have to go do a bunch of commissions in order to get Heart of the Mountain Tier 6, and then I can actually mine professionally. Well, not professionally, but at least a little bit better. I'm also going to need a Balpet, of course, because, you know, we're mining in the magma field. We're going to need to mine like Ruby or Topaz. I'm not entirely sure. But I wasn't kidding when I said you need a lot of stuff to mine professionally. Luckily, I already bought the Balpet. Here it is right now. Set me back a few coins, but, you know, I'm still got enough coins left over to buy the Gemstone Gauntlet. But it hopefully won't take too long. I should be able to get it in, you know, a few days, give or take. So I guess I'll see you then. Alright, so a little bit of time has passed, a few days have gone by, and I have successfully managed to reach that Heart of the Mountain Tier 6. And after even getting a commission milestone, that's how many commissions I had to do this, I finally managed to get Heart of the Mountain Tier 6 and purchase that Gemstone Gauntlet. Alright, we got one more commission, and then we're Heart of the Mountain Tier 6. We need 1,000 ruby, that'll be reasonable speed, I'd say.
12 seconds later.
And that's the commission complete. Let's head back to the Dwarven Mines real quick. Alright, and with this commission that I claim, I'm now Heart of the Mountain Tier 6. 2 new tokens of the mountain, new forgeable items, and 110 Skyblock XP, putting me at Skyblock level 142. And now I can finally use the Gemstone Gauntlet, the third best mining item in the game. Although I can also use the Titanium Drill, DRX 655, the second best drill, and I cannot use the Devon's Drill, because it requires Heart of the Mountain 7, which I may get, but probably not, to be honest. But now that we have these new tokens of the mountain, let's go spend it. Alright, let's do this. So my options are this switch sucks, this switch also sucks, this switch also sucks, and then this, which is, I mean, it still kind of sucks, not gonna lie. This is pretty good. So these three would be pretty nice. Let's say we reset the Heart of the Mountain real quick here. I said reset it. Yes, reset, yes. Alright, I want this, I want that, that. Alright, now we can actually spend our Mythril Powder real quick. Let's just, for our Gemstone Powder, I have never used Gemstone Powder before. I've never done this before. I feel so cool. I feel like such an epic gamer that I'm actually using my thousands and thousands, my hundreds of thousands of Gemstone Powder. So of course, now with our newfound gamerness, I say we should probably start buying ourselves that gear I was talking about. More specifically, the Gemstone Gauntlet. Alright, we got this one for 14 million coins, which is our lowest bin. That's our most basic, average, casual gemstone. Oh, you know what? I kind of like this one, not gonna lie. 25.5 million coins, but it's Pristine 5, Experience 3, all this good stuff. Efficiency 5, you know, it's pretty good, honestly. This one it is. Alex Moss 30, I thank you for your help. I probably am missing one, or maybe possibly getting scammed, but I feel like this is pretty good. So, you purchased Auspicious Gemstone Gauntlet for 25 million coins. Nice. We have it. We put it on our heads. You can wear the Gemstone Gauntlet. Yeah, I don't know if this thing's gonna get too much better. Yeah, I don't really think I need to add anything to this one. Looks like it's pretty much perfect. No complaints here. Whoever it was, like Alex Moss 30, they did their job. They got me myself my gemstone gauntlet. Ripe and ready. They won't be needing this thing anymore, that's for sure. It gives a casuals 33 mining fortune. Ugh, and then this one gives what? 78. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Alright. This is where I shall rest. And of course, the last thing I need is gonna probably be some better gemstones on this sorrow armor. You know, I mean, they've got some fine amber, some fine jade on the chestplate and leggings, which is, you know, that's cool, I guess. Let's fix that real quick. Now, jaded, I'm assuming, is probably too expensive for me. Actually, maybe not. Can't put it on all 4 pieces. I think I want to do gemstones first. I need that topaz. 3 million coins. Let's do this. Universal gemstone slot. Perfect topaz. Too expensive. Flawless topaz. Yeah, sure. There we go. Now we're getting pristine on this stuff. And then we just do that again. Nice. Alright, well, the rest of this is all good enough, so that's fine. And now I suppose, let's go test it out. Alright, and here we are. Actually, wait, no, I just remembered the red sand minions exist and they have a lot of money because I haven't collected them, so let's go do that real quick. Alright, so it's only been a few days since I last collected them, so they only made me 8 million coins. You know, not the best, but should be good enough anyways. I also realized I didn't put the gemstone slot on the leggings as well as the helmet, so let's do that real quick. We need pristine. Give me topaz. 1.5 million. Sorrow, now this one has it, and then we just gotta do the same thing for our helmet, which we can't afford anymore again, so whatever, it's fine. At least we got the leggings down, and eventually we'll make them jaded. But now that we've actually done that, so we got ourselves an extra 1.6 pristine, now we can actually go test this out. Alright, and here we are, deep in the crystal hollows, as far down as one can go, because we're in the magma fields right now. And down here is where I shall begin my test. Here we have myself, my gemstone gauntlet, which you already know because you were hopefully watching the rest of the video. And with it, I'm gonna mine, let's say about probably like a minute of gemstones. And then I'm gonna multiply whatever that number is by 60, of course, so I can see how much money I make in 1 hour. I know it's not exactly perfect because pristine procs won't always happen exactly the same in 1 minute. But, you know, 15 minutes or 20 minutes is not exactly, not even like 10 minutes. I just want to do a quick little test. So this will be a good baseline starter. Regardless, I've got my timer right here, which you can't see. 3, 2, 1. Oh, no, stop. Pausing the timer. Anyway, I'm probably gonna mine ruby because it's faster, but just with topaz, I would like to see exactly how much money I'll make. Alright, and after around a minute of mining, I got myself 28,000 coins. Pretty not bad, actually is pretty bad. Alright, that's 1.6 million coins. Okay, that's not very good, actually. That's actually, I would go as far as to say that's bad. But this is my baseline mining setup, you know, I mean, I still have plenty of stuff to do, you know, this stuff isn't even fully topaz. Missing quite a few gemstones on here. This stuff is ancient, not even jaded. So yeah, if we get all that done, we should probably get it up to like 2.3, 2.4 million, which is still not the best, but it's a little bit better. Not to mention my powder amount is absolutely abysmal. I'm gonna go look for a ruby vein and then I want to try and get on ruby. Alright, so I'm now down here. I've successfully located a absolutely ginormous gemstone vein of ruby right here, right in mining. This is probably what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna get some like ruby cords from like the public or something. There's another one over there if I run out of time, but I think this should be a big enough. This is a pretty big one. So yeah, let's get that 1 minute timer going and let's see how much we make. And time. Alright, and with that, minus the hard stone, I suppose. Ruby itself made myself around, let's say around like 60k probably, which is honestly more than the topaz made me, that's for sure. 60,000 coins. Alright, let's do a calculation on how much that was. 3.6 million. It's probably gonna be a little bit less than that, to be honest. Did I really make 58,000? Wow, I really did. That's crazy. Alright, well, 3.6 million coins is certainly nothing to scoff at. Actually, kind of is, but, you know. All in all, it's probably going to be a bit less than 3.6 million. But still, pretty good. Pretty good. Anyways, now we've successfully seen the approximate amount of money I'll make per hour. I'd say it's probably about time that I put it into action and actually see how much money I'd make. I'm kind of now realizing that probably wasn't the best test to use my mining speed boost, because that's only active for 20 seconds out of every 2 minutes. So, you know, probably would have been smarter to not use it, but you know, it's probably still only going to be like around 2 million coins an hour, I'd say. So I'm going to just get some coordinates somewhere, probably just like those like randomly 25 spots that people like to use, and I'm just going to mine that up for however long it's going to take me, and then we shall be done. See you then. Alright, well, now we've successfully mined out. We see exactly how much money we make, that being about around 2 million coins or so. Obviously, I recorded that a couple of days ago. You can see over on the right side scoreboard thing that it is now February 26th, no longer February 24th. And in those 2 days, I've been pretty busy doing an absolute boatload of mining. And every last coin I've mined, I just put right back into more mining gear. And as you can see now, my leggings and chestplate are now officially jaded, and I've filled in those last few topaz slots that I didn't have filled in last time. So now my mining makes me about, I'd say probably more like 2.5 million coins per hour, which is still garbage, not gonna lie, but at least it's better than it was before. Because before it was like 2 million coins, and at least now I make a little bit of money back. And I've actually been reserving a little bit of money left over to pay for some farming gear as well. I now have a full set of melon armor because I'm not even farming 30 yet, but I mean, it helps me get to farming 30, and I can eventually farm up a lot more and maybe get a full set of fermento armor. And in the last video, I mentioned how I wanted to get an ender dragon pet because I figured that would help me the most with doing ender slayer. But then I kind of realized how much work it is to level up a pet from level 1 to level 100. I have never owned a level 100 legendary pet, ever. I mean, even my old lion pet that was legendary only ever got to level 99. Like, it is so much work to get a pet to level 100. I mean, this thing isn't even level 100. It's only level 94. This thing is level 92. So, instead of getting another 10% more on all my stats to do Enderman Slayer with, which probably wouldn't even work on Enderman, because I lose a 30% resistance from the Enderman pet, I figured why not go for something else? The Ender Artifact. This thing reduces all damage from Enderman by 20%, and it's only 160 million coins, which is a lot less than an Ender Dragon pet, and it's also a lot less work to, you know, make it useful. So, why not go for that instead? I thought, so I am. I will be going for the Ender Artifact. I'll be saving up 100 million coins to do that. And eventually, with the power of mining and the power of this gemstone gauntlet that I spent so many coins on, I should be able to get 160 million coins within like the next 6 or 7 million years. And I'll be able to do Ender Slayer again in no time. But as I said before, every single time I make money, I just put it right back into the Sorrow set. It just makes more money in turn. And I should have a perfectly good, capable mining set that'll get me the money I need in a few weeks or so. And then I'll be able to do Ender Slayer. But until then, I do have plenty more content on the Abriel1 channel planned out for you guys. Such as next week, we're going to be getting a Witherstorm video because, you know, I know you guys love that so much. But that's a matter for future me, and present me needs to go mine in order to get that video out on time. So if you enjoyed this mining video, be sure to like and subscribe for more, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.